And finally we are back, so let's see the Eye of Orichalcum. That's what the red glow is. So Jim actually summons this card while dueling against the Supreme King. However, the Supreme King activated Power Bond to form Evil Hero Dark Gaia. And as you know, with the only monster on the field being Gaia Plate, and basically clearing off Jim's field, Dark Gaia essentially can destroy him just like that. Okay, so right now we can duel against the Supreme King. And checking the requirements again for this particular episode, win against Supreme King Jaden level 40 in Dual World GX. Okay, so let's see. Let's use this exclusive deck to see how this goes. And as per usual, use your result boosters to increase the chances. And if you are feeling insecure and you feel that your opponent might actually be slightly stronger than you, then I do recommend using extra life and extra card just as a form of insurance and a guarantee that you can win that match. So right now let's take on Supreme King Jaden real quick and see how the duel goes.
I have to defeat Jaden's dark half.
I'll go where my
Duel!
I discard a dusted gold to activate
Oh,
its
a
effect.
dusted gold,
I
okay.
get to choose a card in my... Show me
My
how
turn.
strong you really are.
I draw!
I end my turn.
First off, let's activate this card.
I activate my spell card, Miracle Rupture. I bury a level 4 or lower rock monster from my deck. I activate Weathering Soldier's effect.
And essentially what we can do is normal summon this monster, send it to the graveyard and set it to defense position, burn damage, activate Fossil Fusion, and bring out, let's see, Fossil Warrior Skullbone, up to 2 attacks on monsters each battle phase, okay, Time Stream, and also attacks defense but inflict piercing battle damage. Okay, that seems good. Let's banish the 2 monsters real quick.
I fusion summon a monster, rising from the depths of...
And bring out Fossil Dragon Skullger. And now we can attack
battle.
with
Attack
piercing damage,
Skullgirl.
2400 against 2000.
I end my
Let's see
turn.
how this goes.
I draw. I'll set a... Show me how
Okay,
strong
another
you
one.
really are.
I draw.
I end my turn.
Let's
I
activate this
my
effect
spell
once
card,
more
Miracle
and basically
Rupture.
send,
I
let's
bury
see,
a level 4 or lower rock monster from my deck.
and let's send Shell Knight to the graveyard. Activate Shell Knight's effect
Shell
with
Knight's
Fossil
effect
Fusion and graveyard.
activate.
Let's bring out Gaia Plate, the Earth Giant, onto the field.
Rise from...
And now we get to set this card face down and continue our assault.
Battle.
So attack, piercing battle damage, and finally 2800.
This can't be...
Come on, Jaden.
And now we have unlocked Gym Crocodile Cook. Let's go. And we've seen the summon of this monster already, so let's go. So first up, you'll have your first copy of Specimen Inspection, then your second card of Lost Guardian. Our third card will be Time Stream, fourth card will be Tackle Crusader. Next up is Fossil Dragon Skullgirls. So throughout this entire thing, as you can see, you'll be obtaining these just these 4 cards as a level up, and basically you'll be obtaining 3 copies of these multiple cards, ranging of Skullgirls, Tackle Crusader, Time Stream, as well as Lost Guardian as a whole. So that's basically how you can that's basically up for the unlock rewards for leveling up Gym Crocodile Cook as a whole. And as you can see, I depleted all of my gems, and basically the unlock requirements for Gym Crocodile Cook is by essentially completing episode 3, which you need to complete the fossil excavation panel as well as defeat a level 40 Supreme King. So that level 40 Supreme King is still okay, as I'm going to let you know. So you'll be using Jim Crocodile Cook's event deck to duel against Supreme King Jaden. That way you can actually play around with the Archetype more and basically know how the entire thing goes. So that's essentially it. Once you've unlocked Jim Crocodile Cook, the next episode will be on the 2nd of July at 1 p.m. essentially this Saturday, since today is a Thursday. And once you're done unlocking Jim Crocodile Cook as a whole, you'll be just spending your time trying to get all the event exclusive cards, Shell Knight, and also Dark Alligator. Once you manage to obtain all this, complete the entire event requirements and complete this entire event as a whole. So I must admit this is a pretty short event when I think about it. So far this is kind of rushed and there isn't actually much episodes compared to the previous few events of the past. Meaning that there isn't actually much for you to do now once you unlock Gem Crocodile Cook as a whole. Not to mention you'll be set with a default skill known as the Fossil Warriors, Wearing Soldier, Gaia Plate the Earth Giant, Fossil Fusion, Fossil Warrior Skull King, Fossil Warrior Skull Knight, and Fossil Warrior Skull Bone will be added to your deck and extra deck. So once that's done, if you are running short on any of these cards, you can activate this skill, or if you already have multiple copies of these cards, you can just add this skill in just so that you have more chances on actually going for much more fusions during that turn. And aside from that, there's also another skill for Gem, which is essentially Draw Sense Earth. So essentially, if you're playing any Earth related deck, especially if you're going for the Fossil Archetype to go as a whole, it's a great card to get into if you are lacking of monsters or you want to draw into something that's actually useful during that turn, excluding spell cards. So the third skill which can obtain is Golem Hole. You can send a level 8 Earth Rock type from that can be normal or summon or set to your graveyard, then add a Fossil Fusion or a card that lists Fossil Fusion in its text form from your deck to your hand. So essentially it's a very Fossil Fusion heavy support skills that you want to use if you're going to play for that particular archetype. And look at that, that's basically it for it, and you'll be obtaining your jewels, which I don't understand the reason for that, but anyways it's fine as a whole. So for Jim Crocodile Cook, you can basically go with any other duel formats that you want. And once you've managed to unlock him, you can duel against him at the gate all you want right now. And that's basically it for the entire event. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll hope to see you next time in the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe, but most important of all, keep dueling.